Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And I'm back in the Cerulean Hills this time, now attempting some of the quests. I think I have a chance of doing the quests on Elite. We'll see once I get in them. But that's why I'm doing them now, since I'm on an Elite streak and doing level 3 quests. So it seems like a good time to do these. These might be a bit harder to do Elites than they were on the Sorcerer though, since... certainly this one, since the enemies are quite spread out and it's very open, so it benefits ranged characters really. Which is not this guy's strong point. Wow, lagginess. Just seeing if there are any rares there that I might need.
Into territory controlled by hostile Gruul tribe orcs.
Alright, here we go. Although the outdoors will be tough, I'm not too worried about it on the sky. I was doing fine against the wolves in Waterworks, and that's about the level of difficulty I'll be getting out here, I guess. The end boss, on the other hand, will be major pain.
Orcs patrol the road ahead. The Gruul tribe outpost that holds the captives must be nearby.
Wow, the wolves scale for Elite at all up out here. It's almost easy. Alright, so there will be a few fights like that, but I've got plenty of key going on now. Okay. And no sign of the ooze here. I've not seen much of this ooze lately. Okay, a bit worried about the name in the distance. Named with a cleric alongside. That's a bad combo.
Totems are newly built. The Gruul tribe orcs must have taken over this world recently.
I probably should have stunned him or landed healing. I tried healing but didn't land the attack. Against the enemies like this with more hit points each, the monk attacks work very nicely. Generally, the idea is to land the healing curse as the first attack you make against them. Well, I'm managing to get myself back up to full health pretty quickly, even when they damage me. Alright, where are these wolves? These guys can be trouble. And they're tough enough not to be easily stunned. I will have to try switching over to my stunning hand wraps for them.
The Gruul tribe has transformed the two islands in the center of the river into a fortress. The orcs must be holding the captives at the very heart of the complex. Somewhere atop the smaller island, a deep voice barks orders. It must be the orc commander directing his troops.
Alright, my AC and have a bit of dodge too, of course. And keeping the cloud buff up is shielding me against a lot of the damage in here. Oh good, I did land the attack. There was enough lag there that I wonder what had happened to it. I went to the trouble of switching my curative clicky over to cure disease, in case that helped against whatever it was that guy cast on me. Ooh, wisdom +2. Yep, that's worth having. That's a +1 to my stunning fist DC as well. I've been waiting for one of those, and I no longer need this either. Goodbye, +1 wisdom. Hello to +3 heal. That may help a bit. I guess it's probably not enough to... no, it'll be a long way from enough to boost my healing curse, but it might boost my healing finisher enough to gain me a bit more hit points. Yeah, the syndicate muscle guy is always quite tough, going for him first. Alright, time for another wolf ambush over here. Oh, wolves and orcs, I think. Wow, what did I do to mess up that attack? Must have fat-fingered that somehow. Kind of annoying going into this fight. I could do with more buffs on. Well, that's pretty good. 17 must be the highest I've hit with my healing burst so far. Actually bothering to buff going into this fight, even if it's only shield there. Still, AC 32, pretty good for these levels. This fight is always quite dangerous. You do get permadeath characters die in this one. Not sure if I've ever lost. Not sure if I've lost any characters here or not. I think I lost one here once, but that was in a rather frantic group. Don't think I've lost any solo. Right, even without the healing burst, I'm healing enough to keep myself at maximum if I just avoid engaging too many at once. Of course, the end fight will be another matter. Hey, buffs. More guys are outside the camp. Alright, let's go for the end fight.
The captive lies inside the nearby cell.
Oh hey, we're in the tent. Wow, they do a lot of damage quite fast. But the supporters here have buffed me with some good buffs.
You see a captive inside the nearby cell. Judging from the cloak, you freed Lady Asdal and her bodyguards from the orcs.
I'll see if I can focus on stunning the help here for a moment. Wow. Wow, the support do some serious damage. Okay, just us and the boss. Let's break some boxes then. There's my bonus. Alright, nice.
Taken from the Cerulean hills has been ended.
Yes, it's always slightly annoying that you have to break off from the main fight in order to run around and break things to maximise bonuses. But he didn't seem able to damage me that fast actually. It was more the groups of enemies earlier in the quest that caused problems. Okay, that's this one done. I guess I'll go over and do the other Cerulean Hills quest while I'm in this area. Which I think is also doable, elite, and probably a little easier than this one.
The road continues east into territory controlled by hostile Gruul tribe orcs.
I have rather good wisdom now. For my level.
A dusty caravan blocks the road to the west.
Okay, here we go. I'm less worried by this one since the boss is a spellcaster. And a cleric at that. I think I am...
look peaceful on the road to Nash's farm, but the hills echo with distant shouts and the barking of dogs.
With evasion and good saves, I feel like the casters are generally less dangerous, at least until you get to ones that can cast Disintegrate. Wow, plenty of guys here. What's with all the guys in here today? I feel like I must have drawn one of the other camps somehow. I haven't gone that far forward though. Time to start healing up. I guess this group of casters already came. That would explain why there were so many wandering around.
The Orc raiders have thrown up a crude blockade of the road to discourage anyone from returning to the farm.
Pretty much just landing my healing strike on these guys seems to be sufficient. There's plenty of enemies, and I only need to throw the cloud buff once every minute or so. So cloud buff once per minute, and the rest of the time just healing curse to offset the incoming damage. Seems to work quite nicely. Alright, 2 camps down. Alright, this bit's not so favourable since there's a whole lot of enemies going to be shooting at me from up there. Let's get past those as fast as possible. Alright, a lot of enemies in different directions once I get down here. Quite a few have already seen me over to the left. Not much I can do about that. Guys patrolling up and down this ramp. Wow, that was a heavy crit. And wolves, sheesh. Still healing enough up at them that it's not a big deal, even having this many guys shooting at me. Uh-oh, just woke up even more wolves. Time for a bit of a retreat. Alright, let's park a moment, let them come to us. Damn it. He ran away out of the range of my healing curse. I'm actually having quite a bit of trouble hitting in here. I'm missing a lot of my healing curse attacks, and that's making life quite hard. I might actually need the shrine for the first time in here. First time in a while. First time since getting healing curse, quite possibly. Definitely time to do some healing. I guess I probably just went too far there. I was chasing down the casters up on the right, which drew me into range of the wolf pack. At least the other caster hasn't seen me yet. Let's get up and deal with those guys. Yeah, I think going that far, that direction was a bad idea. I picked up the wolves. And the wolves are such bad news on Elite in here that usually we don't venture into their area at all. We deliberately avoid them. Looking in better shape now again though. Time for the camp, and there's a name up there just to make life interesting. Let's go for the cleric first though. Oh, maybe he's a cleric too. And he's got nasty spells. Uh-oh. I need to run close to the wolves again. Wow, he's throwing force missiles or something. I was not expecting that. Fairly lucky, well, perhaps a little lucky to get away there. Force missiles is about the worst thing to run into really on a monk, since you don't have any defense against it. You don't have a lot of hit points to begin with. If I had enough hit points going into the fight to take him down, that would have been one thing. Alright, let's heal up a bit. To blow through a few of my emergency healing potions there. Yeah, I thought that guy was clerical, but obviously he must have been arcane. That was one of my mistakes there. I assume he's still up there. Yeah, if I focused on him from the start, I would have been okay, probably. Wow, there was a couple of crits in a row. Yep, having a hard time in here. Alright, let's get the dogs out. Yeah, when I was running away from that guy, I deliberately fell down the cliff to break the line of sight from the enemies briefly, so I could try and heal up. I think that probably saved me there. That was a rash moment going into that fight with less than full hit points. Did I not get the other chest with the ham in it? That might mean I'm going to have to go back and forth again. That would be annoying. Maybe I didn't get this one. Ah, good. I thought it was the one further back I might have missed. So, usually in this quest I take the dogs back in a separate trip. Certainly on Elite the dogs will potentially get killed quite fast if you try and drag them around the quest with you as you do the fights. So I come back as a separate run once I've cleared things out to deal with the dogs. Often I do that at the end, but I figured I could use a break from the enemies for a moment there. Wow, these guys are really demolishing me in the fights. Even the regular rank and file orcs in here are hitting me much worse than the boss was in the previous quest. My AC and fortification are just as good as they were. I think I will use this shrine in case I need the one closer to the end again, which is quite possible given how stuff's going so far. The big groups of orcs are giving me a very hard time right now. The end fight will actually be a bit easier, I think. The enemies are a bit more strung out in the end fight. Whereas that camp up on the ridge in particular, you kind of have to charge up the ridge and take them on. Or run up and then run a long way away from them, as I ended up doing, and to string them out. But it's a little hard doing that while under fire. I like to take out at least one or two of the casters before doing that, which was nearly a bridge too far there. My heal's good though, so I healed up from that one shrining quite a lot. Alright, as I said, the wolves down there can be a real handful. Given what a hard time I'm having in here already, I think I will skip those. This fight's tricky too. There's a cleric, and that syndicate muscle, like in the other quest. That's quite a tough melee guy. Damn it, had to be the cleric that saw me first. Just breaking line of sight, encouraging him to come a bit closer. I want to deal with him separately from the other guys if I can. Alright, there are more wolves off to the right as well. Bit of a change of pace here. I'm slowing it down a bit. It's working a little better. Some of the earlier fights this tactic wouldn't work particularly well, but it works nicely out here.
Smoke rises in the distance. You'll need to act quickly to save Nash's house from the flames.
Okay. Now for the big fight. Leaving my finishing move until the last moment here, since it only lasts 1 minute from when I use it, but I can carry it around ready to invoke until I, well, as long as I like, providing I don't touch anything like hitting a valve. So sometimes it's useful to just run around with the finishing move being held.
Cries bellow from behind the house as the flames go out.
Lots of enemies here, but they are quite spread out, at least at the beginning. Let's just let them come to me for a minute here. Right, here comes a more serious group. Yeah, not sure what my plan is now the boss has come so far forward. He doesn't normally come forward this fast. Let's back up. Into more trouble. Great. Bet the boss takes a while to get back round here though. Keep falling back. Just out of sight of the boss. Nope, he's back in sight. And he probably heals. I think he's clerical. He's throwing sound burst and stuff. So I can't afford to just run away. I do have to finish some stuff here. Damn it, I keep pausing to use their bows, which is exactly what I don't want them to do. Alright, let's finish this other barbarian before he gets healed up. Gradually thinning them out. Alright, who's left? 2 orc ambushers left according to the quest log there. Which I assume is in addition to the boss. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, damn it. Good evasion. I'm making him work hard.
Think twice before raiding another farmstead in the Cerulean hills.
Alright. Well, that was exciting. I made him work hard to land his spells there. He landed 1 or 2. But not many. Okay, well that was exciting. I think I'll need a break from exciting after that. I might start doing some of the hard quests at level 3 now. Break my elite streak. Alright, that's it for this session. Thanks for watching.